News has just dropped about something big happening in Pokemon GO, and we kind of saw this coming, but it's official now. Gigantamax Pokemon are coming to Pokemon GO. Go Bigger is an event that's dropping in Pokemon GO on Saturday the 26th and Sunday the 27th of October. And this event will see the introduction of Gigantamax Venusaur, Gigantamax Charizard and Gigantamax Blastoise into Pokemon GO. And the good news about this is that each and every one of those three Pokemon I've just mentioned does have the opportunity to be shiny. So Gigantamax Pokemon are going to drop in the same form of max battles which we've had until now with Dynamax Pokemon. Now with these, it's going to take a little bit of teamwork because it's not something that is going to be soloable. These Gigantamax Pokemon are going to be a cooperative effort. So the numbers that we're being given is teams of between 10 and 40 people to take down these Gigantamax Pokemon. Of course, you can only have 4 people in a party with these max battles, so you're looking at up to 10 parties to take down Gigantamax Pokemon. We have heard this in the past where numbers quoted don't quite match to what is realistically needed, because these blogs have to cater for all trainer levels. So whilst it is saying 10 to 40 trainers to take down these max battles, it could be less, but it is still going to take a few people, and I think you're probably erring more towards the 10 trainer mark, but we'll see when these drop. So what are Gigantamax Pokemon, you might be asking? Well, Gigantamax Pokemon is quite similar in essence to Dynamaxing. The Pokemon will grow into a larger version, but they will take on a slightly different appearance in addition to the effects that you would normally see when Dynamaxing your Pokemon. Pokemon with the ability to Gigantamax will be found just like with Dynamax Pokemon at power spots. Just like with Dynamax Pokemon, you can use Candy and Max Particles to unlock max moves on your Gigantamax Pokemon, which will give them more power and reward XP2 for doing so. Gigantamax Pokemon can learn up to 3 moves: a unique attack, max spirit and max guard, and each species of Pokemon that Gigantamaxes can learn a unique G-Max move. Now this move may be different to the fast attack move that the Pokemon would normally have. In order to do max battles, you must have at least one Dynamax Pokemon to be able to take into the battles. You will be able to use Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon in your parties to subsequently battle more Pokemon. Now, as I mentioned earlier, up to 40 trainers can battle these Gigantamax Pokemon, and you'll be put into groups of 4 or fewer trainers to be able to battle your Gigantamax Pokemon. As with other max battles, if you do not defeat the Pokemon, you will not lose your max particles that it takes to enter the battle. And as with other types of max battle, tapping your screen with the fast attacks, building up your charge attacks will help your charge meter to increase. Also, selecting the little energy spots by swiping your Pokemon over them during that will help boost your meter until you get to the point where your Mon will either Dynamax or Gigantamax, depending on which Pokemon you are using at that current time. If all your Pokemon should pass out during the max battle, you can still continue tapping the screen, which will help your teammates build up their meters. So don't think that if you pass out, you can't still assist in taking down the Gigantamax Pokemon. And once you finally defeat your Gigantamax Pokemon, you will have a chance to encounter and capture it. And the Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise, as I mentioned earlier, can all have a chance at being shiny. So the mechanic with Gigantamax is very, very similar, in fact almost identical to that of Dynamax Pokemon, which we've been used to battling now for the last sort of month or two. So it's looking quite good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the introduction of Gigantamax Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise. Yes, we always go back to Kanto, but Kanto is where it all started. So I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you subscribe to this channel, then thank you so very much. It does mean a lot to me. If you don't, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. It is free. It doesn't cost you anything. It really does help this channel to grow. And equally, if you support this channel through Patreon, that does mean the world to me. It allows me to do just a little bit more with this channel than otherwise I would be able to do. But that's going to do it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Waterfall out.